Hello, and welcome back to episode number 6 of Life Through a Dreamer's Eye podcast. It's your host, Cheyenne, and it's been a minute. The last podcast I posted was like May 31st, and we're now August. Ooh, it's been a minute, you guys. But truthfully, I needed to take some time. I needed to take some time to truly find my direction and figure out what the hell I wanted to do, to be frank. I love the idea of podcasting, of being able to reach someone and spread positivity. And I also love the idea of blogging. I love the idea of YouTube channels. There are so many things, and I just needed to really get into the rhythm of one thing, sticking to one thing, not pressuring myself one way or the other. So the time that I've been gone, I actually started a Twitch live stream. For those of you who don't know, Twitch is a website that's basically like YouTube, but for live streamers. And so I have a Twitch channel where I talk about things like crystals and metaphysical topics, spirituality. My best friend, who's also a tarot reader, she's been reading tarot for 10 years. Her name is Bailey. She's been on this podcast. Y'all know her. She actually comes with me on Saturdays, and so every Saturday we read tarot cards and have a good time. We talk about the moon cycles. We talk about portals being open. There's an endless amount of things that we can talk about each and every week, and that's where I've been this majority of time. That and my boyfriend's Twitch channel. He does a lot of the same things, talking about motivational things, but he plays a lot more games than I do. Sometimes I'm on his podcast. Sometimes I'm on his channel as well. So that's where the majority of my focus has been, just growing one thing. One of my favorite quotes is, "You can have it all, just not at once." And that helps me go, okay, if you want this, you have to work for it and sit on it and not get up and check on it every couple of minutes. It has to be worked on and had time devoted to it. So that is why I kind of took a step back from my podcast and from my blog, to really focus in on something that I felt was more important. Not more important, I wouldn't say. It's just where I wanted to focus at. But I feel that I have gained enough clarity to be able to come back to my podcast and give insights to what I actually want to do. I really enjoy the idea of having a long podcast, for ad breaks and whatnot, but I listen to the Daily Stoic often, and the Daily Stoic is great because most of their podcasts are 2 to 3 minutes long. They don't have an hour long, which I really enjoy. I really enjoy having that, and I don't think that everybody has time to listen to an hour-long podcast. Most people are still commuting to their jobs and whatnot, so it's like, if I want to reach people and be able to do this more often, I don't need to talk for an hour. I can talk for 10 minutes and get this out to you guys and truly help one by one. I think about how much the Daily Stoic has helped me in their 2-minute podcasts every day, and it's so easy to throw it on while I'm making coffee. Just listen to that and go, yeah, that's a great thought to think about. And that's the goal, and what I want is, I have a lot of downloads. Downloads are my divine messages of things that I need to share or that I need to hold with me throughout the day. And I think that those are really important to be able to talk to you guys about, or just a 10-minute snippet of something for you guys. So that's where I've been, and that's my goal, okay? So thank you guys for those of you who are returning. I appreciate you all so much. One of the biggest things I love about Twitch is the community that we've built. Garrett started streaming in November, and then we went to Thailand for 3 months, and then he picked it back up in March whenever we returned home. And the community that we've built from March to now is incredible, absolutely incredible. The amount of love that we share with basically a group of strangers. Each person that I look back at and I think about, how did we meet them? Oh, well, they just popped into our stream, or oh, somebody suggested that they come check us out, or oh, they saw our TikTok and now they're part of the family. Just being there and growing, and it's heartwarming it's so wholesome that we have this group of people who are there for us, especially right now. When we're pretty lonesome out here in Dallas, we don't have that many friends. We have like two, So having an entire family online is so cool. My sister's joined in. She didn't really know what streaming and Twitch was, and now she's in so many different channels and is a huge part of the family. And just recently, we did a 12-hour charity stream for my stepdad. He is currently going through chemo and proton therapies for his brain cancer. So Garrett and I did a 12-hour live stream for charity for him. It goes all to their GoFundMe. And the outpour of love and support and just people being there for us was incredible, to say the least. They all showed up. They all turned out. We all had a great time, and even my parents, they got into Twitch and they made their accounts, and by the end of the 12-hour stream, they were throwing in emotes and having a good time and learning how to say LOL to people. It was really, really cool to see that. So that's one of my favorite things about Twitch, and this is something I had written down, actually, I wanted to talk about for a really long time, and then I, stopped podcasting for a minute. So this is actually an older idea, but it's even more reinforced now with the idea of Twitch, with the idea of community and supporting your friends. This message of there is more than enough to go around. And when I say that, I mean there's more than enough viewers, money, abundance, love. There's more than enough to go around and to be shared. Me having this candle, this light, sharing that with another person to light their candle is just sharing the flame. It's not diminishing mine. It is quoted here perfectly by The Secret. We will never run out of good things because there's more than enough to go around for everyone. Life is meant to be abundant. That me sending support and love will not diminish anything from me. It will not take away anything. If anything, it actually brings better karma. I don't do it for the karma. I do it for, truly to share and to bring happiness and joy. But I think about all the other people that, we raid in our community where we send our viewers to them or we shout them out or anything like that. That's free. But the love and karma that we get back in return from those true, genuine gestures is immeasurable. I think that it is so important, especially because most of my viewers, honestly, are between the ages of like 20-ish and 28 here on this podcast. This is the time, you guys, to be supporting your friends' small businesses, to be supporting your friends' YouTube channels, to be supporting your fucking friends. I can't even stress that enough. People who think they're too cool to go like and comment and share, or people who can't just hit the subscribe button on YouTube because of whatever reason, follow them on Instagram, comment whenever you think something's cool or fun. It's like, what does that take away from you being kind? That's one of the biggest things to me is why not go support somebody if you can, because you want that support as well. You might need that one day as well. Business doesn't grow by yourself. Even if you're selling the best product that there is, you need someone to buy it. What you put out, you attract. So be the friend that you want to have. Be the supporter to others that you want to have, and I guarantee it'll come back to you. To support and uplift others is just fulfilling. We all deserve to thrive in this life, and the fact of the matter is that you just need other people. Humans are sociable creatures. We are not meant to be in solitude, and those who are in solitude are typically hurt people. Nobody just likes to be alone, okay? And if you are, then I'm sorry. Hurt people. That's all I can say about that, and I will save that for another podcast. So I'm just here to ask you guys, support your friends. Support your friends, be the supporter that you want, and it'll all come back to you, guaranteed. The small gestures, they mean so much more than you could ever know. And don't do it with the ill intent of, well, I'm going to do this, so I'm going to get it back. It will all come back eventually, but you can't expect it. You can't expect it to happen tomorrow because you did something nice today. So remember, you guys, that the world has plenty to offer for each and every one of us, and just because someone else is succeeding does not mean that you're not. Sure, there might be that one time where someone else buys someone else's shirt and not your shirt, but you know what? That customer wasn't meant for you. I really truly believe in that everything happens for a reason, and all you can do is just be the most positive person that you can be. Be the most truly aligned with yourself. Trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust your higher self each and every day, and you will get 1% closer to the person that you really want to be. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for being here. Thanks for listening out to the end of this. If you guys want more content like this, I'm going to be dropping my Twitch link here in the description. I go live on Tuesday evenings and Saturday mornings. Twitch.tv/Chey Show, like Chey, Cheyenne Chey Show. And I'm also, catch me on my Instagram, catch me on my YouTube channel. I'm going to put those in the description as well. I really just love to help people. It's in my fucking bones. It is in who I am as a core. I'm a Cancer. I love to help people. That's why I feel like I'm back here on earth in this life, is to be able to spread positivity and love. And if you want to be part of that community, I appreciate you for being here. So I'll see you all later. I'm going to do this way more often. I'm aiming for about 10-15 minutes for each episode. So come drop in, get your daily dose of happiness, and I'll see you on the next one.